Alright, this is what we've got going on. Come across a lot of rubble in January and February. So what I'm doing is, here's the rubble piles. This rubble here, a lot of this rubble is dirt and concrete. This is the rubble, most of all of this rubble here, all of those white concrete chunks, they're from the Laurel Pharmacy of Stone Creek. This is granite rock. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with that yet. I don't really want to necessarily bury it. This asphalt chunks. Here's an asphalt chunk. Lots of asphalt chunk. Big one. That's a pretty big chunk of asphalt. That stuff's from R.E. Michael's parking lot. Here's more stuff from Bridgeville, or Laurel Pharmacy, excuse me. Now these stones, I had quite a good chunk of these. I've already used half of what I had. They're from R.E. Michael's too. Some of it's from the building project. This stone here that's already laid down, it's from the stuff closest to R.E. Michael's out in the back parking lot. So what I'm doing is I'm building up this section of driveway here, making it nice. See, that won't give away very well. I built it up 5 or 6 inches in through here. And that's what I'm doing with it, preparing for the future. So this is the base of a driveway. Some of the excess dirt I'm going ahead and putting in over here and building this zone up. That's 2 wheelbarrow loads there and there. There's a wheelbarrow load there from just across the driveway over there. Now we'll go back. This dirt here is from Zion Church United Methodist. This wheelbarrow's got cat litter, cat poo in it, and I'm going to fill in that hole with some of that cat poo and take the bags around back and dispose of them. I've already done some of these parts of the driveway through here in relationship to the edge. 40 feet. This here is from Zion Church United Methodist too. Some of it's already in the ground. About a half of it. So I've been building this up. What I'm walking on came from the Laurel Stone Creek Pharmacy. I had probably the equivalent of 4 wheelbarrow loads, 5 parts of my van, 5 different trips, has brought all this stuff here from Laurel. It's doing quite well though, it's building it up. I'm getting less and less puddle through here, and by digging down deep holes into the sand, I am ensuring the possibility of drainage will be very easy with that water to get to that sand to drain the rest of it. Preparing the site for the future is basically what's going on here. Now, I had Bob Campbell come in here, and this section right through there between the driveway and the wheelbarrow, it's about 8 inches higher than it was. Maybe even some places 10 inches higher than it was. So major improvements have come from the rubble pile at my father's and Sam Walker's. Spread through there. The stones were pushed across, gotten out of the way. The rubble was put in the hole. The dirt was put back over the rubble, rode across, and then the stones that were piled up here in a half tandem load was pushed back through. Here you can see more granite rock. granite rock from Bridgeville offices. Quite a good chunk of rock. Now, as you can see, up on top here of my mobile home, we've got a panel that I've disconnected. I stopped the experimentation. I did develop up there at the T, the blow-off T, it did crack. But it was also at about -2. So, this is going to be the replacement model. This here. We'll put on the light. There's the backlight. This right here is a 4x4. Part of my latest challenge. Underneath of this is plexiglass. And as you can see, multiple coils, 100 feet of 1-inch polywell line. Put on with a frame, 2x4 construction, drilled holes through. Everything's just about ready to go, and this panel is approximately 2 times better insulated than the panel that was giving me service earlier this year, last year that just went by in 08. I expect the results of this one by itself to be close to 25% greater than the one that I just disassembled, which was capable of producing 90-degree water on a 45-degree sunny day. This one should be capable of producing 100-degree water on a 40-degree day. Together, in parallel, they should be able to create 105-degree water on a 45-degree day. Those are my predictions. That's what I believe will happen. It's based on memorized charts. We'll see how close to right I am. So, the dirt's breaking in good back here that Bob Campbell spread. I think 12 more loads will do it, but I'm not getting it anytime soon. Look, you can see my shadow. So 6 loads. That's all it did. The rain's been washing it out. You can see deep gullies from where there was a truck that pulled back through here. You can see them. You should be able to see them. Yeah. So the rain's just been washing it down, and I'm getting this really whitish sand. It looks just like the sand that's at my house, at 20 feet deep. Anyway, you can see where it's washing in. All of this has been washed. Looks like a delta. You can see it. How it's washing. You can see how the fine particulates cling to the grass after each big rain. Also my shadow. Leaves a residue. And once again, you can see how it's washing out, which is really good. That's what we want. Nice equal footing. Like I say, I think a big load will go in there easily. Probably 2 more loads back through there. It's going to take 12 more entire loads, just the same size as what I had. Metals are still very low. As a result, I'm continuing to wait. So I have a water tank, a boiler, a window unit, steel, aluminum, copper tubing, aluminum, copper tubing, and a condenser coil, MBX cable, already burnt copper,